A $50 anonymous tip. Thank you for all the streaming. Well, thank you for the support. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you for it. Okay, so I think last time we were here, we got... Why does it keep doing this? It keeps snapping all over the place. I think we got this place, like, really... Yeah, look at all this stuff we got going here. Awesome. Man, what the... I'm trying to play video games. Okay. Let's see. Brahms Balrathian says, my kid still wakes up constantly and he's 3. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you did the cried out sleep method, but I can tell you it works. We're gonna be doing it with our buddy as well. With Kai, for sure. For sure. It is the way to go. It is the way to go. Okay, so we have, how many days do we have? I think we're gonna go check out the bald hilltop. And just make sure there's nothing going on there. Hey, Defects, what's up, buddy? Oh. There's new events here? Okay, we'll go check that out first. Oh, get to the bald hilltop. Please. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that next too. Kai is probably playing Apex when Ko goes to bed. Probably. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
All according to plan.
Quick, you've got to help us. Oh, God.
Serves you right. Applause, please. You deserved it.
Boom! Look at them sexy hits. And that guy almost bit it, but he's good. Oh, it's in Jubilost, is it? Maybe. Oh, hey, big... Oh. Rowan, did you want to say hi to everyone? So, Rowan just brought my wife upstairs because he said, hi, Daddy. And then when he got to the very front of my office, Lena goes, don't you want to say hi, Daddy? And Rowan just goes, no, and turns away and walks into the other room. Thanks. Love you too, buddy. Do you want to say hi? No, he just stamped his feet and shook his head and smiled and said, no. Someone's feeling camera shy today. Okay, we have fun in there. I'll see you later, bud. Oh, I was going to talk about this. Okay. Kai and Rowan are adorable. Rowan has already booped Kai's snoot. Rowan constantly runs over to Kai to check on him. He pets Kai on the head, and it is adorable. It is adorable. Yeah. What's up? Oh, it's fine. Do you need me to do anything in that room so you can hang out in it? Hold on, my wife needs some help real quick. Sorry, guys, one sec. I can move that thing. It's fine. No problem. Woo! Sorry, dudes. There we go. Just the one thing that is interesting about having a kid is right after a woman has a child, she basically can't do anything. Like, they tell her she can't drive, she can't pick up weights, like nothing. So basically, anytime my wife calls me to do something, I'll be running off to help her. Appreciate you guys being so understanding. So the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. Kobold Sentinel. Gnome! Stupid. There's a purple kobold on the riverbank who looks just like your old acquaintance Tartuccio. Kobolds want this cart. Kobold shall have it. The horse skull hides most of the kobold's face, but you see his vicious eyes glinting through the empty socket staring at you. By orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk, the kobold pounds his chest with his fist. Tartuk, king! The head of the gnome expedition wipes his brow and glares at the kobold. This bastard was the one talking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk, the gnome looks at you and winks. What do you say to a bit of regicide? Damn, dude. Tartuccio, I recognize you. What is this new disguise and why are you not dead? How dare you speak to that, like that to King? Kobolds attack! Sure does. Sure does, sure does. What is that? Oh. Is that haste? Don't be haste.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, shit.
Consider me
That's definitely
provoked.
haste. Okay. Boop. Boom! Oh, that's supposed to be a big hit. It's okay, Smilodon comes in and cleans up. See you soon enough, this is not over. My cart, it's sinking. Save.
In due time.
While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right in their dragonish snoots, the cart was all but forgotten. The unwitting cause of the fight, it was still being dragged away by the scared ponies when it slid down the ford, sinking all the way up to the coachman's seat in the river. This is where the Skunk River flows into the Tuskwater, and the current becomes excessively spiteful, cold, stubborn, and turbulent. Having taken hold... Wait, what? You can get ropes from their camp? I think I already have a rope, actually. But thank you. Thank you. The surviving gnomes, led by the head of the gnome expedition, an extremely loud and crabby fellow, but not without some managerial talent, were able to catch a cart before it floated away. Faces red and grunting from the strain, they struggled to keep it from drowning entirely. Just then a package fell into the water. With a heartbreaking splash, it vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 meters down the river. No! The head of the gnome expedition moaned as he glowered at the package. That was Alchemy in Life, the latest issue! After plunging into the cold river, the ponies immediately lost their nerves. Swiveling their ears and twitching, they tried to chew through the reins and throw off the load. Why are they just standing around? Go on, help them! The head of the gnome expedition was visibly dissatisfied as he shouted. We tied a rope to the cart. No, one of us tied a rope to the cart. While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously wait. 1, 2, 3, and the rope was securely tied to the cart, making it easier to pull out. A good lesson for every adventurer: never leave home without a rope. Rope is your best friend. You and your damn rope. One of us tried to jump in the cart and untie the pony still standing in the water. Oh. Yeah! And Mary climbed nimbly onto the roof of the cart and carefully crawled towards the points hitched up at the riverbank. The pony seemed to be relieved to feel a firm hand holding the reins again. They calmed down at once and allowed themselves to be unhitched. In just a few moments, they were standing back at the ford, ready to pull the cart from the river. We set the crowbar under the cart's wheels. Set under the wheel, the crowbar wedged into position against the stones in the riverbed, making the process of pulling the cart out of the river easier. Gathering our strength, we begin pulling the cart from the river. If you're certain you're ready, then let's do it. But be careful. Imagine the cart's full of gold or ale or some other thing you couldn't bear to lose. We tried to pull the cart out? The cart creaked and cracked, sounding as though it were sobbing. The board strained against the combined stress of the rushing water. Waters pull against everyone trying to pull the cart ashore. Unfortunately for the cart, both sides were of equal strength. Something had to be done or the poor cart would be torn to pieces. Wow. Oh. Womp womp. Okay. Damn it. We're gonna do this. Rip. Now, before we do this, let's go look at that camp. Apparently there's a camp around here.
Applause, please.
Where is the camp? See if we can like sprint over to this real quick. My nose is
All
itching.
according to plan.
Oh, is it here? Here we go. Here we go.
I believe I've found
Oh
something.
shit.
Tear them apart! I shall end this suffering.
Get that boom slayer, bro.
Serves you right.
Hexman, congrats on becoming a dad yet again and for being the best streamer ever. Well, thanks, dude. Very nice of you to say. Really appreciate it. And thank you very much for your 19 months, dude. Hell yeah, man. A sigh. I think that's the first sigh we've seen all game. Okay, a lot of good stuff here. We'll take that. There's the rope. We'll take all of that. And we'll take... Oh, and here's a crowbar. Well, frickin' perfect. All right, let's go save this card. Before we leave this map, we're also going to want to fully explore everything. Seems so easy now. Oh, no. Those were super easy enemies. Yeah, don't worry. It is by no means easy yet. We are not to that point of the game. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the rope, the crowbar. Amiri did great. Hopefully she'll do great again. She did. We are going to gather our strength. We tried to pull the card out. Now, we did Lore Nature. I think I have Lore Nature on Ko, so I think we just need to get this. Yeah, we have a plus 10, and it's a DC 19. That one's going to be kind of rough. We have plus 3 for a DC 14. Plus 5 for a DC 20, and we have no charisma. So I think we just got to get that low nature check with the horses. I think that's where we are. Oh, you know what? Let's do what we did before with the yeah. We're gonna do this. Here we go. Here we go.
Just letting the ink dry.
This and this. Okay, so
Time's
now
not
he
waiting.
should be a little bit better prepared here. Oh. Wow, look at that. Okay. So now we're looking at plus 14 for a DC 19. After everyone struggled together for a while, the cart finally made it out of the muddy riverbed and rolled back onto the rocky ground of the waiting ford, prompting some seemingly indignant sloshes and squelches as the river released its trophy and rushed along in search of easier prey. Losing no time, the head of the gnome expedition jumped aside. For a good while, rattling and swearing were all that could be heard from the cart until the gnome's face finally reappeared from under the rooftop, seemingly satisfied. Almost everything's still in its place, he announced cheerfully, jumping from the cart. It's all wet and crumbled, but at least nothing's missing. Thank you, travelers. If not for your help, guided by my keen supervision, of course, I'd have to say goodbye to all my possessions. Nice. Have I failed any checks and kept it? Oh yeah, lots of them.
All
But
according
generally
to
not
plan.
on major ones. Major Falcon Beast, thank you for your first Prime sub, buddy. Welcome to our community. Looking forward to getting to know you. Thanks, man. The gnome that stands before you wears dirty and ragged clothes. They used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but those times are long gone. His black hair is matted, a deep fresh scratch across his cheek. Despite of this rather pathetic look, the gnome behaves with inner dignity and even manages to maintain a superior manner. Caltrav with the 5 gift bomb. Keeper with the 5 gift bomb. Thank you so much for that. Board with a $10 tip, dude. Thank you so much, my man. Really appreciate it. We also have 7-6 celebrating 3 years, Mega Hero with the 1 year, and Spunky McFun Pants with the 200 cheer, and Optic Nerve with the 1500 cheer. Congrats on the new little one. I have a joke for you. Who was the roundest knight at Sir King Arthur's table? Circumference. Get out of my channel. Okay, great.
Jubilus Nartropple, at your grace's service. Your help with these kobolds and my almost drowned cart was timely indeed.
I love this dude's voice actor.
By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Oh, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
Jubilos jabbers too fast, never stopping to even take a breath. You can see he's piled up some emotions and just needs to get them out of his system.
Sounds like your servants are nothing but tools to you. Truly, with masters like that, being a servant is not much of an improvement over being a slave.
What's this then? Huh. Run along, little girl, the grown-ups are talking.
Whoa!
So, you're not only arrogant, but a boorish swine as well. Why am I not surprised at all?
So, off to a good start.
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must...
Okay. I'm going to continue. The gnome fell silent at last. He just watches you with shifty eyes, opening and closing his mouth as if he wants to say something more, but hasn't come up with anything yet.
You think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome. Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
Ooh. 1 second. Thanks for looking into it. There we go. I want to make sure my buddy was...
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Dude, he is pissing off every single person in our thing here. Assert says, Ko, you didn't do a Steam notification. I didn't know you were live. Monday 18. 11:12 a.m. There's the Steam notification. I don't know why people are saying that. A lot of folks are saying that I haven't been doing Steam notifications when I have been lately. I don't know if Steam's messing up or something. You're not the first person to say that, Aslurd, and you're not going to be the last, most likely. Yeah.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Valerie blushes even more and turns away. It seems to you that the gnome has stepped on her toes. How did you know I'm a baron?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
I didn't know you'd come by.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
So what happened here? How did your cart end up in the river?
My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the king of the kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilus Nartropple. No way. So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. But in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Stupid animals.
You said you were famous, but I don't know you. What are you famous for?
That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
Sure.
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states.
Love it.
Didn't read any of these. Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Wait, the Jubilost Narthropple? Author of the 14 and a half eulogies to Pitax? Oh my! Every student in the Academy of Grand Arts devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education, even if they got them in such a dubious establishment as the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts.
I was expelled for irreverence.
1 second. I love how she says that. She's so happy. Okay.
Is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
So what is such a famous person doing that far from civilization?
I pursue 2 objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independence. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
What is this dwarven outpost you're searching for?
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony, and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject. You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected 5 Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilost Narthropple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
Tell me, is this old dwarven outpost abandoned? Is it possible now to be used by trolls as a lair, for instance?
Why not? Dwarves like being underground, trolls like being underground too. It's quite possible after dwarves left, their warm and cozy place fell into the hands of less attractive creatures.
I'm looking for the troll lair. Maybe we're looking for the same place. Let's join our efforts and start looking together.
Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.
Woo! All right, just temporarily. Don't freak out, chat. Just temporarily. Leaving Lindsay. Only for a second. Jedi B, stop being stupid and offensive, Co. Actually, don't stop being you. That's why you're here. Congrats, Dead 2.0. Thank you, buddy. We also have the FDH. What an interesting message. Droigan with a 12-month 1 year and Crack-a-lackin' with a surgical sub-bomb. Thank you so much, and FDH, thank you for that tip, my dude. Really appreciate it. Okay. Okay.
In due time.
Masterwork light crossbow. All that. Okay. Good, good, good. I think we are good. Thank you, Chris Shao. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That is not far.
GrepCB says, go be with your family. This is no use. Okay, first of all, this is my job. And second of all, I have been with my family pretty much every single minute that I'm not streaming. As I will be when I'm off today as well. So, we good. We good, buddy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you for your input, though. It's no use. I think we're good here. I think we're good. Let's take a look at our boy. He's got bombs. He's got mutagens. He's got precise shot. Great. Discovery. Okay. Poison resistance. Precise bombs. When the Alchemist, it doesn't affect allies. Cool. And he's got acid bombs. Okay. Looking at his stuff here. Does he have a spell book? He can't cast spell? Oh, wait. There we go. What is shield? Oh, +4 shield bonus to AC. Not bad. True strike. That's a good one. I don't need expeditious retreat, and we don't need light healing. What is... Oh, you can enlarge. That's super handy. What is bomber's eye? It increases the range of alchemist bombs and alchemical weapons by 10 feet, and you get +1 bonus insight with thrown weapons. That's pretty cool. Let's get another true strike as well. What is targeted bomb admixture? Oh, that seems kind of cool. Okay. Let's do a cat's grace and a bark skin. Those are great buffs. Cool. Okay, looking here. Let's put his bombs in the front. Buffs in the back. You don't need to be there. You were an acid bomb? Okay, you're not going to be charging at all. So we'll put... Let's get Barkskin down here too. Probably not going to be fighting defensively on him. Probably don't need acrobatics. 1d6 of fire and additional damage equal to the Alchemist's intelligence modifier. Okay. 1d6 points of acid damage 1 round later. Okay, these don't seem very strong. I heard that alchemists get crazy powerful, but I'm not really seeing that yet. And then these are infusions. Let's do the dex one. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, well, it's not int. That's fine. His int modifier's 4, so that's pretty good. Only it lasts an hour. Interesting. They're all AoE, so that's great. The bombs damage levels, and he can get massive amounts. Notice the Alchemist can only use spells on himself. Oh, look at that. You're right.
You require my assistance?
Oh, I didn't realize that. Actually, we'll do the Cat's Graces, I guess. We gotta get him more spells or something.
In due time.
Okay, so I'm assuming the bombs come back after rests. How do these do more damage, though? Oh, the damage of an alchemist bomb increases by 1d6 at every odd-numbered alchemist level.
Quiet, I'm thinking.
So his cast level is 5, so he does 1d6 at 1, 2d6 at 3, and 3d6 at 5? Is that how it works? I would think. Okay. Oh, and then he has the intellect bonus as well. Okay. Nice. Okay, we'll give this a try and see how we like it.
All according to plan.
Applause,
How's it doing on
please.
levels?
Manner of country is this?
Oh, we're all
Where's the
almost
lavish
6.
Dining, the festivals.
Oh, this is going to be good. Okay, why does my computer keep tabbing out of games? What is it about my computer that does this? It's been doing this for months. I have no idea why. I thought it was multiple monitors, but I unplugged my second monitor and it still does it. Why? Has anyone ever encountered that before? Very strange, man.
This
is the first computer that's ever done this.
In my compendium.
Do you think I'm hacked? I don't think it has anything to do with being hacked. I do. You know what? Let me just try something real quick. I'm gonna exit everything that I have in my thing here. Maybe, and let me just see if it still does it. I don't need Steam. I don't need Epic Game Store. I'll quit out of Discord for now. I do need to keep GOG open. Okay, let's see if it still does it. So literally, like, everything on my computer right now is closed. Let's take a look. Kingmaker, like, what is this thing? Oh, it's disabled. UAC for okay. A lot of stuff here. Oh, my stream notifications. Let's close that out too. Maybe that's doing something. Okay. So let's see if it keeps doing it. Oh, a Vive port server? No, I installed that a lot later. Oh, SVR server. Get out of here. We'll close all the Vive stuff. I don't need that right now. Wait, did it just start back up? Uh-oh. That may be a sticky service. Yep, there it is again. I may have to go in and disable that. Okay, we'll look at that later. All right, let's keep going. Are you sure Barry isn't just playing around with you? Oh, I'm sure he is, actually. Okay, got him. Make sure you close OBS too. Oh, OBS is on a different computer. Yeah, I have a machine specifically for gaming. So, yeah, we good there. One second, guys. Okay, let's go to the Bald Hilltop. It's time, dude. We gotta rest for stuff.
Please.
Oh, first of all, oh, look at this. Problems and stuff. Okay, so we got an event up. 8-legged plague. Go ahead and put Tristy in there. Cool. Good luck, buddy. Advisors. Sure. Let's stick Jubilos there for now. Okay, I just realized I do want to stop here because I got to get some gear on our boy here. I've been saving some stuff specifically for him. Hey, Kawaii Looney. All right, we're going to go up here. Grab this. That Bombardier's vest is going to go on Jubilost. It is not only a better chest, but it gives +2 bonus on attack rolls with bombs. Nice. It's using a heavy crossbow +1. Let's scroll on over to these guys. Grab this off Harem. Okay. Linz, I think we'll grab your belt, your neck, and your helmet. Although she doesn't really need... Hero? 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 Oh, we are back. Great. Okay. So that looked to be a little F. Unlike my normal Fs, it is fully disconnecting me from Twitch, which is not normal. Normally, it just kind of, like, lags out a little bit. So, like my buddy was telling me on Twitter, there definitely does seem to be something different today. This is an outage. So, I think, though, I mean, the little drops seem pretty few and far between right now. I think I'm just going to try to keep going. I hope you guys don't mind. The only thing I'll let you know for sure is if I do drop... Unless you see me say something differently on Twitter, I will be trying to get back on. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. Bloodshot Eyes, thank you for the $20 tip. Sir Beard with the 1 year, and Polar D Bear with the 500 cheer. Thank you for that, dudes. Ruby says, "Grats the new baby." Thanks, man. Thank you. Do Casey's quest? I need to do Casey's quest. We definitely will. We're gonna go do the Bald Hilltop first, though. That's our next kind of big thing here. Okay, we're gonna try Jubilost at the Bald Hilltop and see how it goes. All right. If I remember right, this is going to be pretty brutal. In fact, maybe we should rest first. Let's rest first. Let's rest first. If this is the fight that I remember, this is going to be like... This is one of the harder fights in the game. If this is the fight I'm thinking of. Uh-oh. Oh, plus 14 cooking? Well then. All right. What can we make? +1 temporary hit points per level. +5 movement speed bonus. For saving throws. Let's do Haggis. Haggis! Pasco is going to write current Co a sternly worded letter about cutting him off. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Miss Chaotica. That was really just uncalled for. What I did. AHL Calcutta, thanks, bud.
That is not far. I shall end this suffering.
So about that lesser poison communal.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Tear them apart!
Oh my god, we got it. Wait, this does not hit friendlies, right? Right? Oh god, here come a ton more. Are there two there? No, there's only one.
Clever boy.
How many of these bombs do I get? I get 9?
Ha! Primitives. They go down!
This is gonna be a rude awakening on this chick. Oh wow. Or everyone will miss everything. That's also an option.
Let us strike as one.
That is a valid option. Ooh. Pretty nice hit there. Oh, F. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully it'll come back before it times out, but it might time out. Oh. Are we gone? I think we're gone, boys. I think we're gone. Oh, wait. Wait. Did we save? Are we saved? Maybe that's a save? Oh my lord. Hold on. We might be okay. Right when I saw the Fs, I saved. So hopefully you guys didn't miss much. Are we good? Oh, there. Nope, there it goes again. Spectrum, you are the asshole of United States ISPs. I'm just going to go ahead and say that nice and loud here. Okay, great. Okay. So it looks like it's good. Okay. All right, so we're good? We're back? Okay, I'm gonna try to get as much into this fight as I can. Here we go.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Oh, damn. Val is getting destroyed up here. Oh, it's a doom spider. What is this thing? Okay, this thing looks a lot ruder than normal. It's also invisible and all sorts of mean things. This, I think, was the hard part of the fight, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure the doom spider is what... Let's see if we can get a heal off. I don't even know if I can hit this thing. There it is. Let's see. What can I do here? What can I do?
This should do it.
Let me see this real quick. Armor class 32.
A calculated risk.
Avenge me.
Shit. My girl's down. Yo, she is holding every single person on the team. This is brutal. Yeah, this is brutal, and I think pretty much untenable at this point.
Provoked.
See if we can hit that with the Doom Spider. Maybe we can hit this. Actually, go ahead and get this up. God damn, how do you miss? Oh my lord, dude. How did you miss that? How did you miss that? Dude, she is hitting every single person with crazy shit. I have 3 people that are laughing right now. 4 people.
Survive.
Come on, man. This is bullshit.
Survive.
Oh, he is so dead.
This will hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit perfect with that. 19 or 20 are the only thing that's gonna hit on that. Ooh. Ghost, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that message. Thank you for your sub. Great for them also with the 2 years. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Oh, she laughed us. Christ almighty. There goes Octavia. Okay, so the early fight is easy, like no problem, and then holy shit, that rest of the stuff, like, oh my god.
Yes?
Also, I may need to bring Lindsay back
So, any brilliant ideas?
so I can actually hit those guys.
Well,
Yeah, because Lindsay has heroism. Lindsay's got some serious buffs right now.
what you want?
So
Ready and
I'm
willing.
listening.
Once a girl told me my
I'm gonna have
eyes
to bring
light
her
up
back.
her world. I said that the blessing of Saturday will light up her soul. She seemed
My skills are getting rusty.
no mistakes. All according to plan.
oh, buff up first. Well, the problem is even if I buff up, it's not gonna help too much.
Let us strike as one.
Tear them apart!
Amateurs!
Ah! Do not hold us.
This should do it.
Oh, F again? Are we back? Okay, good. I saw the F, but
This